How to ace Hazmat test easily. When you already have your commercial driver license, you are allowed to take Hazmat endorsement test. This is the most difficult test, but if you follow the directions given to you in this video, you will pass it easy. Hazmat test consists of 30 multiple choice questions. The passing score is 80%. You can find the full pool of questions at website www.cdlexam.com. Our teaching technique uses keywords application. Remember keywords which you encounter in this lesson. They will help you tremendously. Hazardous materials section. Question number 1. Animal and human foodstuffs should not be loaded in the same vehicle with. There are 3 options: explosives, oxidizers, poisons. And if even you don't know about the classes of hazardous materials, there are 9 of them, but it should be obvious and easily to remember. Foodstuff should not be loaded in the same vehicle, should not be carried in the same vehicle with poisons. Again, there are 9 classes from 1 to 9. Most dangerous class 1, explosives, less dangerous class 9, and poisons are classified by class 6. But they should not be loaded together, poisons with the foodstuff. Okay, you choose, you hit enter, and program as usually advises you that you are correct. Foodstuffs and poisons should not be loaded together. Question number 2. A driver who transports route-controlled radioactive material must have had special training by the carrier within the last and how many years? It's easily to remember for you. 2 years. Within the last 2 years, the driver who transports route-controlled radioactive materials must have had special training, and by the way, should always carry the certificate with him or her. Okay, 2 years. Radioactive, 2 radioactive, 2 years training. Question number 3. Whenever your vehicle is placarded, do not drive near open fire unless you, and again, apply your common sense here, can safely pass.
Yeah, our keyword.
And also the keyword applies here, safely. So when you see that your vehicle is placarded, look for safely pass. So never drive near open fire unless you can safely pass. And again, all you need to remember here is safely. You see safely? That's the correct answer. Number 4. Which signals may be used to warn of a stopped vehicle which contains explosives? Again, apply your common sense. Explosives, most dangerous hazardous material. So what you need to use, of course, should be reflective triangles. No fires, no flares, anything that could cause a fire.
Or sparks.
Yeah, so use reflective triangles. Triangles. Question number 5. A hazard class name or ID, identification number, may not be used, pay attention, may not be used to describe what? And again, it's common sense, it's obvious. Hazard class name may not be used to describe what? Non-hazardous materials. Not be used, non-hazardous materials. Alright? ID number, non-hazardous materials, because again, ID number is specially assigned to specific class of hazard, and if you are asked for what it may not be used, for non-hazardous materials. Question number 6. A vehicle placarded for hazardous materials must have placards on, again, common sense, four sides.
Four sides.
Four sides.
You can see from any side.
Yeah, if you passed, a long time ago, I believe, in your general knowledge section, you should remember from that section. Four sides of the vehicle should be placarded. Question number 7. Who is responsible for packaging, labeling, and preparing the hazardous material shipping papers for a common carrier? All you need to pay attention when you see that kind of question, who is responsible for packaging? And, well, again, common sense. Who actually packages, the shipment? Shipper. Who is responsible for packaging? Shipper. Question number 8. The intent of the hazardous materials regulation has 3 parts. One of them is to ensure safety of drivers and equipment. 2 is to communicate the risk. And what is 3? You are asked what is 3. And 3 is to contain. That's something you just need to memorize, to commit to your memory. There are 3 parts in this regulation. Ensure safety, communicate the risk, and contain the materials. Later on, you might be asked, you might be given the same question, and the other part will be missing, and you will need to identify. So just to remember 3 parts: ensure safety, communicate risk, contain the materials. Contain.